Do you ever look at your real estate business and just feel disappointed? You don't get excited to try new things. You open your CRM and you see the same 78 names that have been sitting in there forever. Nobody knew. The same people who said they were thinking about moving 3 years ago. And you keep following up with them, keep following up, and they don't do anything. And every January, you say, okay, this is going to be the year that things change. But by March, it feels exactly the same as last year, and you just feel defeated. You feel unmotivated, uninspired. You're not a top producer in the brokerage, so you never go into the office because you have nothing you're working on and you don't want to look like a loser. You're letting the compare and despair of social media get the best of you. Every time you open Instagram, you see agents celebrating their closings, another happy client, grateful for this business. I just won this big award with my brokerage. And you're sitting there thinking, how are they doing this? Because you know you're just as good as they are. You just can't figure out where they're getting all of these clients from. You dream of waking up thinking, today is going to be a great day because I have two closings back to back. Walking into the office, just bleeding confidence because you're at the top of your game. Well, in this video, I'm going to show you how you can make that your reality. I'm going to give you a step-by-step, no BS guide so that you can turn everything around and you can reinvent, overhaul your real estate business in only 90 days. Hi, my name is Karin, and I've helped thousands of real estate agents all around the world break free from the portal prison of buying crap leads, become more successful and more profitable, and still have plenty of time left over to spend with their friends, families, and hobbies. And I want the same for you. So let's get started. We're going to do this business reinvention with YouTube. We're going to make simple, easy to film, easy to edit videos that you'll post once a week. That's it. You can do that. Imagine waking up in the morning, you check your phone, you have a message from someone who's watched 3 of your videos and they want to meet with you. Not a lead that Zillow charged you lots of money for, not someone who's interviewing listing agents and wants to hire the person who's going to do it for the least amount of money, someone who found you and chose you. That's what you want, right? This is how we're going to do this. You're going to ignore everything else you've been doing that hasn't been working, like posting random real estate statistics on LinkedIn and Facebook, not short form content where you're trying to be funny or trying to be an influencer. No listing tours where the video is all about the house and nothing else. First, we have to prep. This is the pregame for your 90-day business glow up. Step number 1, decide when you're going to start and what is the end date. When I did this for my real estate channel, having the end date really kept me locked in. Like I committed to 90 days without giving up, no matter how hard it got. I knew that if I was going to cheat and cheat on my goals and cheat on myself, that I was going to have to look at myself in the mirror and accept what I had done, that I had wimped out. So I want you to be specific and realistic with your goal. If your main goal is to start getting views from prospects who are truly interested in buying or selling in the market that you service, even if that only means you get 30 views per video, that is massive. You can easily make 6 figures a year with videos like that. That's being able to hire an assistant to do all of your paperwork, transaction management, hire a showing assistant. And no, it doesn't matter if you're new to the business or 20 years in like I am. If you do the right things, your audience and your business will respond. But here's the thing. I don't want you to obsess with the idea that you have to make highly produced videos that make you look like you're on the 6 o'clock news being interviewed about the housing market. Simple videos are more relatable, and that is not a fail. That is you letting people get to know you and your personality. That is authentic marketing. And I don't want you to obsess about going viral or getting thousands of views on every video. You can't control that, and it's not necessary anyway. So instead, I like to set behavior-based goals, things that I have 100% control over. Work backwards from the result that you want and identify the daily actions it will take in order to get there. So for example, Over the next 90 days, I'm going to A, decide the type of clients I want to work with the most. B, I will figure out what is most important to them and what they're interested in. And C, I will prepare, film, and post one video a week for the next 12 weeks. And that is your lock in. If you want to commit to something crazy like posting twice a week, I will be your biggest cheerleader. Do not let anyone talk you out of it if that's what you want to do. You can do it. Now, pick 1 to 3 non-negotiables, not 10, not 15 things, just the biggest things that will move the needle for you. So, if your biggest priority is getting actual leads from YouTube, people with names, contact information that you can follow up with, getting them into your CRM, these are the 3 that I would choose. Number 1, you've got to choose the ideal type of clients that you want, and you don't change your mind, you don't waffle, you don't talk to buyers one week and sellers the next. This is important. This is a non-negotiable. Number 2, you learn how to do keyword research. You pick a simple, affordable keyword research software tool and you learn how to use it. You have to know what is important to your potential clients. And if you don't know what that is, how can you make videos that they would be interested in watching? Number 3, committing to a weekly time blocking schedule. So, for example, maybe one day a week you brainstorm topics. The next day you write the outline for the video. The next day you film it. You take out all of the mistakes using simple editing software, or you pay somebody on Fiverr to do it for you. And then you post the video. And we repeat this every single week. I like to just make these recurring weekly calendar appointments on my Google Calendar. They are time blocked. They happen every single week on the same day at the same time. And I don't have to think about it. And I do not cancel those appointments in order to meet with someone else. But the key is to make it work with your life and your schedule. So if you'd rather block out one full day each week and you do everything start to finish in like a 4 or 5 hour time block, you do that. It's going to feel like all of this is a lot of work. It's going to feel very uncomfortable. That feeling when there's like a little bit of fear in your chest, you feel like you're committing to something really, really big. That's what we want. That means you're not playing small anymore. You are growing, you are expanding. So don't fight it, lean into it. Set your challenging but realistic goal, because if it doesn't challenge you, it's not going to change anything for you. Remember, you can always modify this over time. So, for example, in month 1, maybe you time block an hour a day, 3 or 4 times a week, but it's getting hard to maintain. So maybe in month 2, you just block out 1 day a week for 5 hours and you knock it all out. Maybe in month 3, you block out 8 hours and you record 2 or 3 videos all at once. And you're like, if I'm going to get all camera ready, let's just do all of the videos at once. There's a million different ways to do it. Just think about what works best with your life and your schedule. So make it work for you. But skipping days because you just don't feel like it, decide that that's not acceptable. That's not an option. Then once you've chosen your goals, write them down. Make them visible. Having them right in front of you where you can see them all day, every day, makes it so that you will do the things to make those happen. I will put Post-it notes around the edge of my computer. I put it on my screensaver. I put it on my iPhone wallpaper. I will print them out and make signs and like hang them on the wall of my office. You can tell your best friend and your spouse and your friends that you're going to do this and ask them to help you stay accountable. I'll ask my husband, can you go to Costco or get out of the house for a couple hours so it will be quiet? Say, I'm going to film on Wednesdays. Can you not mow the grass and be outside with the leaf blower so that it's not a problem when I'm trying to record? And if I'm sitting on the couch scrolling on my phone on Wednesday and he says, hey, aren't you supposed to be recording videos today? You know, that could be the little nudge that you need from someone that is holding you accountable and wants you to achieve your goals too. My husband will even be my camera operator, or he'll make sure that the lighting looks good, or he'll stand behind the camera to make sure that my head isn't getting chopped off. Don't be afraid to ask for support. It's going to help keep you on track. And sometimes just that one little nudge in the heat of the moment is what keeps you on track. So write down your goals, keep them visible, and then think about what's really going to motivate you. Maybe it's a picture of the car you're going to drive. Like, do you want a self-driving car like I do? Oh my gosh, the idea of getting in the car and having it just take me anywhere I want to go and I don't have to do anything sounds so amazing. If that would motivate you, then let's write it down and make that be your goal. Maybe it is the vacation that you want to take your family on when you meet your sales goals for the year. Maybe you will repeat affirmations to yourself, such as, I get better with every single video I make. If I say I'm going to do it, it's as good as done because I always keep my promises. Whatever resonates with you and whatever will motivate you, do that. Next, we're going to set up our environment for success, our filming area. We're going to decide, where am I going to record? Will it be my home office, my living room, my back porch? It doesn't really matter as long as it looks good. And then you're going to gather all of the supplies that you need. Your phone or a webcam are just fine. You need decent lighting and an inexpensive microphone. I'll link to some of my favorites down below if you need some recommendations. You're going to pick a spot that is well lit. It's not messy. It's not cluttered. And you're going to make sure that your camera is at eye level, please. No putting your laptop down on your desk so it's like essentially looking up your nose. This is not flattering to anybody. And it also looks amateurish. And we are professionals, so we're going to look like the professionals that we are, even if we're using very affordable equipment. If your backdrop is messy, clean it up, or just move stuff to the other side of the room where we won't see it. I've done this a million times where I just take everything off my desk and put it on the floor, and you can't see it in the frame of the video, but it wasn't on my desk, so it didn't look cluttered. And then when the video was done, I just put it back on my desk again. So take control, make your area look polished. And by the way, while you're cleaning up your physical location, clean up your social media as well. Who are you following that makes you feel bad about yourself, like you're not good enough ever? Those accounts with the guys driving Lamborghinis and they have a team of 30 and they're closing 800 deals a year. It's unrealistic because they're so far ahead of you that it seems completely unattainable. And let's be honest, some of those people are unethical. And the reason that they're making so many sales is because they're maybe cutting some corners and doing something shady on the side. We don't want to compare ourselves to those people anyway. Comparing your messy beginning to their highlight reel is unfair to you. So don't follow those people. Follow people that encourage you and make you feel excited to try something new. I can't stress this enough. Your results begin up here. So be very careful who you follow, what you listen to, what you watch online. Don't follow people who make you feel like you're less than. So first we picked who the channel is for. Is it buyers, sellers, investors? Is it a geographic farm area? Is it people who want beach homes, tiny homes, second homes, luxury homes? Then we learned how to do basic keyword research. So we know what those people are Googling so that we can make videos on those topics. And by the way, if you would like help with all of this, my personal help, AI tools to put all of this on easy mode, get weekly calls with me so that I can answer your questions and help you when you get stuck, and become a member of the best YouTube for real estate agents community in the entire world, I will put the link in the description to join my 30-day jumpstart. Check it out. So now you're ready to rock and roll. There's no, I don't know what to talk about. I don't know what to do. Yes, you do, because you did all of the pregame work. Now we're going to do a brainstorming session to come up with topics that resonate with your ideal prospects. Does it take time to do keyword research? Yes. And that's why most people don't do it, because it's the extra mile that takes you from making a video that exists to making a video that resonates with your prospects who actually intend to buy and sell real estate and would probably call you to help them. I heard someone say it takes you from average to savage, and I totally love that. The first few times you're figuring this out, it's gonna feel very hard and difficult. You're gonna struggle with it. You're gonna get frustrated, but I promise you, you will get the hang of it. It will become easy if you do it over time. I know that you can do it. It is not rocket science. Yes, I'm talking to you, Diane, who's over 40 and says I'm not very technical. Trust me, I'm in my late 50s. If I can do it, you can do it. Moving on to one of my favorite activities, which is filming. I really enjoy filming videos. I know that I am truly helping people. And I know that it works to bring me clients and build my business. So I don't look at it as just something else that I have to do. I look at it as something that I love to do, that I get to do. Because not only is it fun, it brings me the business and the results that I want. It let me book a family vacation, and we all flew first class from Savannah to Hawaii. It let my husband and me go to Italy for 2 weeks on a tour of Italy for our 20-year anniversary. Zillow didn't do that. Door knocking didn't do that. Farming postcards didn't do that. YouTube did that. The thing is, the things that we push away when we're too busy are the things that we need to do the most, the things that fuel us, that fill us up. And so when we stop prioritizing them, it doesn't just hurt the business, it hurts us. It doesn't fill our soul. It feels like it's saving time in the moment, but it's costing you your mental health and your mindset in the long run. So to avoid this, time block all of the tasks. I don't care what calendar app you use, iCal, Google Calendar, a day planner, just plan it out in advance, write it down, and this will make you a master of your time and ensure that all of the things that you care about actually get done. Now it is time to implement. This is the part where you are changing. You are no longer someone who tries to make videos. You're someone who posts videos every single week, and it's part of your routine. You're no longer someone who tries to be consistent. You are consistent. You thrive on being consistent because it makes your phone ring with calls from people who are excited to talk to you. You're no longer somebody who waits for the perfect time, who waits to feel motivated or inspired. You make the time. You value getting it done, and you make it work. Now, there will be self-doubt, there will be resistance, there will be moments where you don't feel like doing it. I get it. There will be moments where you really want to give in, you want to throw in the towel. You're not seeing results fast enough, and you don't think anything is happening, and that all of this is just a big waste of time, and this is totally normal. You will make videos, and you will see nothing happening for a long time until all of a sudden it starts to work. It's not until you get that first lead or an amazing comment on a video that you know it's actually working. It's not about perfection, it's about consistency. Taking the steps day after day after day over time to see the results. The real winning comes from consistently choosing the habits that move you closer to your goals. When I started posting 3 times a week, there were weeks when I filmed 6 videos in a day. And then there were weeks when I filmed 1 video for the entire week. But I didn't stress about it because I was so far ahead in general, and it was all okay. Because the next week, I just returned to the plan and started filming 3 videos a week again. Doing that for weeks and then months on end is what led me to gaining more than 200 subscribers in less than 30 days. So I look at it like this. Every action I take either brings me closer or puts me farther away from my goals. There are a million different actions that we can take and choices we can make every single day, such as what time do I wake up and get to work, to how many minutes a day am I going to spend doom scrolling on social media. If you make the right decision 80% of the time, you're going to become a totally new and improved version of yourself in just 90 days. Reinventing your business isn't about visualizing and meditating while just sitting on the couch and not doing anything. It's about becoming a new person who says, yeah, this is hard, and I do it anyway. That's what will separate you from every other agent in your office. And if you're ready to choose that for yourself, don't wait. Make these next 90 days the ones that will change your business for good.